This is VLOG3 as part of SEC 7108. The theme of this vlog will be the coaching process, and in this vlog I'll be looking at the coaching process in relation to my coaching style in a rehabilitation session. So the plan for this vlog is to provide a summary of the planned session that we'll see, the background and reasoning for the session, an analysis of my coaching within it, and a summary of the positive and negative coaching points. The session that we will cover is an ACL rehabilitation session in the NHS. This is a group setting where various stages of recovery post-operation attend to complete individual rehabilitation programmes. The individual that we'll be focusing on is attending, and he has been working for some months now, and at the current point is working on strength, balance, agility and proprioception. The programme we'll see him starting to do today is moving from phase 1 to phase 2 of a agility programme. We will now watch some footage from this session. So the key points from the video we just watched, I believe I demonstrate an incomplete demonstration of a task. And the outcome of this is the individual has a lack of understanding of a task, which demonstrates itself in a hesitancy at the start of the drills and incorrect completion of the drills. Now we'll go on to watch now some more footage when the demonstration is slightly different. The film we just watched there is a demonstration of the individual completing the task. Now, while his technique is by no means perfect, it's a significant improvement of what we watched a few seconds ago, and we can see that he is able to understand, complete the drill with reasonable technique and a better understanding of the task. Now, in undertaking these tasks and coaching an athlete, the coaching process should follow this process that we see. The athlete performs a task, and after this the coach intervenes or observes and works between the two, and then the session is reviewed. It's my belief that this could be improved with this individual, and we should hopefully see that in the next video. So in this second clip, I think the key points here are that a better demonstration was provided by myself. This resulted in improved performance of the task from the individual. Less time was required to be spent on corrections or explanations of the task to be performed, and was a more efficient use of time. We'll now look at another clip of later on in the session when a new drill is introduced. So what I've noted again in this session is another incomplete demonstration of the exercise, and I'm now spending quite a lot of time explaining the task and the exercise to this individual. It's also worth noting the other individual in the class during this time is not receiving any supervision or feedback, and this could be seen to be detrimental to his rehabilitation and time within the session. So again, what we can see now is that the other individual not completing the agility class has completed his exercise without any input or feedback regarding the exercise, which is important in this setting as they are then expected to go and work on these exercises and techniques away from the supervised gym sessions. It's therefore important that they're receiving feedback and input during the session. So as we can now see as the video runs, the individual undertaking the agility drills is aware of the task he's to complete and is completing it independently. The other individual within the class is continuing his step-up drill and is completing this effectively, and I have managed to get myself now into a position where I'm able to have an overview of what both individuals are doing and can therefore receive and provide advice, feedback and coaching points to both in an equitable manner. What can now be seen is that I am receiving feedback from the individual who is not undertaking the agility drills on how his exercise had been going and how his training had been going, and I'm able to then discuss this and provide feedback to him from this. And I'm also able to receive feedback from the individual undertaking the agility drills. Where this ties in well is to my philosophy within this session and these sessions, where I believe the teaching tools should provide practice but also a reciprocal and self-check method of training, as these individuals will go and work individually away from our sessions, sometimes with other people in different gyms, and it's important that they understand the tasks that they are to complete, understand the exercises and what is expected of them between sessions, and this is something that I try to instill within our sessions. Some of the key points which I raised earlier in the session become more important as we can see as the video rolls on that more people have turned up for our session. When there is a large group, it's important to know what each person is expected to do, ensure they have a good grasp of what's expected of them, because this will allow them to retain focus and interest in the session and not become distracted. It also means that I will be more time efficient and able to coach well within the session, as I have to provide feedback to allow each of these individuals to go and work on their drills and performance tasks to improve before the next session, to allow us to progress the rehabilitation onwards. Some of the key learning points I took from watching this were, firstly, it was very valuable to be able to watch myself, as you certainly forget the camera's there, and I hope this gives me an insight into how I run these sessions and how I can improve them in the future. The key learning points I think are to make sure that I've adequately prepared the session and I'm then going to provide appropriate demonstrations of exercises and use the time I have with these individuals efficiently. Understanding and planning for the various rehabilitation stages within the session is key and would allow me to be more efficient, as well as obviously people are working at different levels. Where possible, having people at the same level working in a reciprocal learning fashion, it would allow me to coach and allow them to build in an element of self-checking, coaching each other. As I said, providing effective demonstrations that provide teaching points, coaching points within them, so as then not having to repeat this information later on. I believe in this particular session that self-check and reciprocal coaching styles are very important and appropriate. They allow the development of individuals to progress, and they allow the participants to prepare and undertake the rehabilitation when unsupervised, which the majority of the rehabilitation will be. Also noted my body language within the session, occasionally wandering around with my hands in my pockets, which I'm not convinced is the best signal or the best way to be perceived by the individuals within the training sessions.